Hello, everyone. Welcome, Queens, to tonight's training. I am excited about this one because, of course, I don't want to say as usual because I don't want to create that, but it's very fascinating to see how my reality reflects what trainings we are doing together. And so tonight's all about transforming fear into light, which is the water element. Okay, we're going to be focusing on the water element in the body. And literally right before this training, right before this live stream, I got a phone call from the government saying that I didn't pay last year's taxes. Sorry, not last year, 2022's taxes, So, and I was just like, what is this fraud, right? Like we've seen so much fraud and scams out there, and it sounded totally legit. And I was just like, of course, I remember paying, of course. So now I have to call my accountant and go through all these things. But during that process, when you get that phone call, and it's legit, and you discover this is real, they really don't have your payment. My body was going through witnessing. I personally was witnessing the fear in the body, right? Like the unsafety, the unsettling, the negative emotions, or the stirring up of the physical body. And so this is going to be very powerful for anyone that is experiencing fear in any way. And for me, fear is not an emotion that I feel regularly. However, when it does show up, it's important to transmute. So this is what we're going to do today. Okay, so welcome. For those of you that are new here, my name is Zarina Chopra. I'm a Tao Soul practitioner, an international best-selling co-author of The Pathway to Self-Mastery, and a spiritual mentor for professional women who want to clear karma blockages and deepen their intuitive intelligence so that they can really align with their true soul desires. Many of our Queen clients are here. So, if you're a client of ours and you've been getting results, obviously drop an emoji, drop a comment, share, because it's so amazing to just send out that light, right, to all of the queens in this beautiful community, so that they can feel that an inspiration and hope, especially at this time on Mother Earth. So I was trained under Grandmaster Zhigang Sha's Tao Academy. And when I discovered all of these Tao soul healing techniques, they're ancient Chinese 5,000-year-old practices and techniques, I was an absolute mess, right? Like I had so much fear. My whole body was full of fear, to the point that my organs were, shutting down. My kidneys were really getting affected, my adrenals, my stomach, my digestion. It was awful. And of course that impacted my ability to earn money. I had very low energy, right? I couldn't have a job and all of that. I couldn't keep a job, for at least a few months. It was challenging. But I'm sharing this because I want you to understand that it is connected to, our karmic blockages, our repetitive negative information that is stored in the body, right? And it's really been transformative for me and for my clients, for all the women in this community that have been doing these practices regularly, to transform our entire soul, heart, mind, energy, and body, to heal and transform. And so there is a book by Master Zhigang Sha and a quantum physicist called Tao Science. Highly recommended if you're interested in the science behind everything that we're doing. But personally, when I first started, I didn't really care. I was like, if it works, it works. Let's do this, I was in a room full of women that I remember when I walked in, and I was not in a great condition, right? Like emotionally, physically, mentally. And I was in a room, and there was these women that had been doing these, older women, younger women, that had been doing these practices for months, and in a very critical condition, like healing and transforming things like cancer, right? Like I was blown away. So I was thinking to myself, well, if they can do that, I can handle whatever fear I'm dealing with, So at the time, this was many years ago. So that book talks about the law of Shen Qi Jing. So everything has soul, heart, and mind, which is Shen, qi, which is energy, and matter, which is jing. So shen, qi, and jing. Everything carries soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter. And so today we're going to focus on the shen, qi, jing of the water element in your body. Okay? So the water element includes the kidneys, urinary bladder, your ears, right? Bones, joints, and that's in the physical body, right? How that shows up in the physical body. If there's any imbalances, you're going to notice that in those areas. If you have any ear aches or bone issues or joints, issues, or maybe UTI issues. I've talked to a lot of women with those types of things, or kidney challenges like diabetes or things like that. And as it relates to the emotional body, it's connected to fear. So fear is what we're going to be transmuting today with the practice, okay? And the 5 elements is one of the most important healing principles and wisdom in traditional Chinese medicine, because it's also a universal law, right? Like the theory and practice of the 5 elements applies to human beings. It applies to Mother Earth. It applies to the infinite stars, planets, galaxies, and universes. And, to balance the 5 elements is really to heal and transform your reality, your body, your health, your finances, your entire experience of life. And that has been the journey that I've been on for many years. And it's been quite transformative, quite powerful, to realize that these seeds of fear, and today we're focusing on fear in the water element, so that's what I'm going to focus on. But the seeds of fear that, I was brought up with in terms of just how I understood reality was, and how I was disciplined sometimes, was through fear. Not all the time, but that was just what people knew, right? Many generations back, that's all that they were just passing down what they already knew in terms of our ancestors and our parents. So it's nobody's fault. We're not here to blame anyone. It's more just the experience. It is what it is, right? And so just looking at all the seeds of fear that I literally had to that was coming up in and manifested as full debilitating anxiety for so long. And the anxiety, the imbalanced emotion of anxiety is really interesting to realize, like that there's something going on which impacts the organs, and it's a full system. So just as all parts of our physical body is interrelated, so are the 5 elements. Like they're all interrelated, and I'm going to talk about that. So because there's a relationship between everything that can either create balance or create an imbalance. And, the relationship can be understood as kind of like a mother-daughter relationship. The way Master Sha describes it, it's like a mother-daughter relationship. The mother gives birth to the daughter and nurtures her, right? So the mother generates and nourishes the daughter. So for example, wood generates and nourishes fire. So wood is the mother of fire. Fire is the mother of earth. Earth is the mother of metal. Metal is the mother of water. Water is the mother of wood. And so that's what generates it, right? It's how it's generated. And so we can apply this to the organs of the body, right? Like a healthy liver, which is the wood element, with a balanced Shen Qi Jing, so balanced soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter. And remember, everything has Shen Qi Jing. So your liver, your kidneys, your organs, all of them have their own soul, which is quantum information, their own quantum information, heart, mind, energy, and matter. Mind is consciousness, right? Heart is resonance. And so without blockages, the liver will nourish the Shen Qi Jing of the fire element. And a healthy heart, the fire element governs the heart organ, will nourish the spleen, which is the earth element. And a healthy spleen will nourish the lungs, which is connected to the metal element. And healthy lungs will nourish the kidneys, which is connected to the water element. And healthy kidneys will nourish the liver, which comes right back to where we began, which is the wood element, right? So it's a full system. And so the mothering relationship shows the order of dominance between the 5 elements. Okay, so wood controls earth, earth controls water, water controls fire, fire controls metal, metal controls wood. And this is not important to memorize, okay? I mean, you can, it's nice. I like to see life through these lenses for sure, but it's more important to understand that it's important to balance these elements within your body and that you are made of all of these elements. And so is the entire universe. Right? So why is this important? Because when you offer healing using, so when I say offer, when you channel healing using the 5 power technique, soul power, body power, breath power, sound power, and mind power, which we're going to do today, to any of these elements, it will literally help everything associated with this element. All of the organs, all of the tissues, fluids, the emotional imbalances belonging to that element as well will definitely be benefited. Like, you'll receive those benefits. You'll receive that transformation, even if it's subtle, right? And that's really important to get, that a lot of these are subtle energies that you're not, as you're going through your day-to-day, you're not fully aware. You're not, and maybe you are, which is amazing, because whenever these emotions come up, like for example, before I got on here, I could feel the fear. So if there's an imbalanced emotion, right, what could have happened if my water element was out of balance? That initial fear would have taken me totally out of alignment, and I would have spiraled for the rest of the day. But my water element is generally balanced because of all of this work I do, inner work and spiritual healing, ancestral healing, right, karmic clearing. And so I just sat there and witnessed it and observed it and did this practice. And then I said some very powerful affirmations connected to the infinite supply of the universe, right? Because that specific fear that was showing up was connected to a payment that I had already made. So of course, it's like, you're like, there's just all these questions of like, how could you not receive the payment? And whatever the mind does a lot of tricky things to us. And so it's important to just witness it, observe it, acknowledge the fear, feel the fear. It's not about pushing away any of these emotions. It's really about feeling them and acknowledging them, but not getting sucked into them, doing the practice, saying some affirmations that really empower you, right? Like, that's what I did. And I'm feeling so much better. I could still feel it, I'm vibrating a little, so I could still feel there's a transformation happening. And I'm excited to do this again. So let's do it. So I'm going to share my screen so you can see the practice that we'll be doing, the mantra. Let me share my screen. Okay, so it's the water element. And remember the breath power. We're going to breathe in golden light and say this mantra. Chui. So breathing in the light, seeing it going to the root. Chui. Then the light goes from the root chakra up to the kidneys. Chui. So you can see that the energy is coming in, the light's coming in, going to the root chakra, going to the kidneys, and then expanding. Like a light explosion, and that is your mind power. And the mantra is pronounced Chue, Chue. Okay, so we will chant it together. Okay, so closing your eyes, I'm going to guide this practice. We're going to activate the field with soul power. We're going to visualize and imagine. And remember, visualization is it's not what you see, it's what you intend to see, right? So really being playful in this imagination space. It's not about questioning yourself. Don't question yourself, just trust. Okay, trust yourself. This is a very important aspect of this particular practice. So soul power, I'm going to do the invocation, activating the field. Mind power is what you visualize, is what you become. Body power is where you place your hands, is where you receive the healing. So that means we're going to place one hand on our kidneys in the back, so lower back. Okay, one hand on our womb. So just right under your belly button, right, your navel. So you can alternate hands if your hands get tired, so don't worry about it. You can switch back and forth, no big deal. And sound power, our sound power mantra is Chue, okay? And I'm going to guide how long we're going to do that. I'm going to sing a mantra too for us. And breath power, we're going to breathe in golden light. We're going to imagine we're breathing in golden light all the way down to our root chakra, okay? So the breathing in is all about receiving. Very important to receive the divine light from the field, okay? So closing your eyes, placing one hand over your lower back and one hand on your womb. Taking some deep breaths in and out. Breathing in slowly in through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhaling golden light from the field. Exhaling any tension. Breathing in golden light. Exhaling any fears. Breathing in. Just practicing breathing in golden light all the way down to your root chakra. It's what you intend that's important. Imagining golden light going all the way down to your root chakra and expanding in your kidneys. Keep imagining that as you repeat after me. Dear the soul, heart, mind, and body, of my kidneys, and the emotional body of the water element, I love you. I honor you. And I deeply respect and appreciate you. You have the power to heal and rejuvenate yourself. You have the power to heal and prevent fear. You have the power to transform fear into light. Do a good job. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dear Divine Tao Source, Creator of all that is, dear all my spiritual fathers and mothers, and all of my divine team of light, dear Mother Earth, the sun, the moon, and infinite stars, planets, galaxies, and universes within my body and without. I love you all. I honor you all, and I deeply respect and appreciate you all. Please forgive my ancestors and I for all the negative information we have created in all lifetimes connected to the kidneys and fear. I am sincerely sorry for all the fear we created for others. And I sincerely apologize to all souls, including my own, that my ancestors and I have hurt in any way. And I unconditionally forgive myself and anyone who hurt me and my ancestors in all lifetimes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take a deep breath in, imagining golden light in and around your kidneys. Breathing in golden light, expanding the light in your kidneys. The sacred sound for the water element is Chue. Let's hold this mantra as long as we can as we visualize the golden light. Deep breath in, let's begin. Chue. Inhale golden light. Inhale golden light. Inhale golden light. Inhale, golden light. 3 times fast. Chui, chui, chui. Inhale, golden light. Chui, chui, chui. Inhale, golden light. Chui, chui, chui. Continuing to visualize golden light coming in and expanding in your kidneys as I sing the Chui Ya mantra to bless our kidneys. Chui Ya, Chui Ya, Chui Ya Yo. Chui Ya, Chui Ya Yo. Chui Ya, Chui Ya, Chui Ya Yo. Chui Ya, Chui Ya, Chui Ya, Chui Ya Yo. Inhale, golden light. Silently chanting Chui, Chui, Chui in your mind to balance the yin and yang energies in your kidneys and water element. Chui, 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 Chui. Breathing in golden light, expanding the light in your kidneys. Bringing both hands to your lower back now. One hand on each side where each kidney is. We're going to chant Da Guang Ming, which is universal light, sending this to our kidneys. Just imagining as you're singing this mantra, you are sending universal light to your kidneys. Your kidneys are becoming light, healing and restoring and rejuvenating every cell. And balancing the water element. Take a deep breath in. Let's begin. Breathing in golden light. Da Guang Ming. Da Guang Ming. Da Guang Ming. Da Guang Ming. Ming, Da Guang Ming, Da Guang Ming, Da Guang Ming. Take a deep breath in, golden light coming into your kidneys. Resting your hands, tuning in with your body, your heart chakra, your mind, your emotions, just checking in. Bringing your hands to prayer position as we always give our greatest gratitude to Source, to Divine, to the Creator of all that is, to the Tao, to the full, complete, universal oneness that flows through us all and supports us all and loves us all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you, we love you, we love you. We honor you, we honor you, we honor you. Thank you to all of our own beloved soul, heart, mind, and body, and all of our team, divine teams that love us unconditionally. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gong Sang, Gong Sang, Gong Sang. And that's spiritual courtesy to all souls to return to where they came. Taking a moment, taking your time to return. How are you feeling? I am feeling so calm, so connected, so much light I can see everywhere. Feeling so much gratitude for these ancient practices. And to Master Sha, thank you, thank you. You can go to my website, quantumqueenrising.com. You can send us a message if you want to get a customized karma clearing blueprint. Type the word rise or send me a text, whatever feels in alignment for you. However you'd like to go deeper, if you want to know about the soul healing journey, the 24-week soul healing journey we have, definitely reach out, okay? I love you all. It's an honor and a privilege to offer these amazing practices and to teach this. I love you. Blessings to you all. Have an amazing evening. Bye, Queens. And please share your experience, right, in the comments. I'd love to hear them and read them.